Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Collage Mini Pendant, the 188800. So let's dive into a lot of the details, and here we go. So the height of the fixture body itself is going to be from the bottom of the fixture to where the telescoping rods start. And we'll talk about these in detail in a second. That's going to be 24.8 inches high, 6.5 inches by 7.2, so it's a little bit of an oblong fixture. You're going to have 3 different adjustable ranges, and now we're talking about overall height from the ceiling to the bottom of the fixture, and Hubbardton Forge does that because they have a patent on this whole telescoping rod idea. There's a little set screw, a hex nut right there. It's going to come with a little tool. It's going to, when you're ready to get this where you want it to be, as high or as low over whatever you're doing, you just use that little tool, you tighten that little hex nut, and you're good to go. Leave a little extra wire in the ceiling if you can, in case you guys want to bring it down a little lower in the future, or you move and you want to take it with you. Something to think about. Anyway, so the top of this is going to have a 5.5 inch square canopy. That's going to be going over your 4-inch junction box. This is also slope ceiling adaptable to 45 degrees. You'll see that there's a knuckle right here, and see how that can go straight, and then I can just bend it up just like my finger, just like that. So that means it's slope ceiling adaptable to 45 degrees or anything right up to flat. So good to go there. A good way for you to see a lot of these details, if you're on our website, on the page for this, look over on the right hand side, and under those pull down menus where it says choose finish and choose length, scroll down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for click here for installations instructions PDF. That's what it is. So it's the install instructions are going to be in the box for this. Lots of detail. It's going to show you how these parts all go together. It's going to show you the lamping inside, how it goes onto your 4-inch junction box. All these great details are going to be there. So using this video, video on finishes and those install instructions, and you're going to be really well equipped to order this fixture. So why don't we talk about lamping while we're talking about lamping. We will show you this medium base porcelain socket. It's going to be able to accept any screw-in bulb, so any regular medium base screw-in bulb. So this is a A19, which is the largest bulb that you can put into this. I think the recommended bulb is an A15, just to be a little smaller, and this is an A15 if you're not sure exactly what it is. It's just a smaller version. These usually max out about 60 watts. These, a 60 watt equivalent, we'll call it that, or 60 watts for incandescent, actually. And then when you get into A19s, they can go pretty high. I can find out in the world a 150 watt equivalent bulb just like this if I really look. I've found them on Amazon before. And then you can choose your color temperature. You can choose all those little variables. Dimmable fixtures, so make sure if you're going to put in a whatever bulb you do, it's going to be dimmable. For incandescent bulbs, you're limited at a 60 watt max. Keep that in mind. So after that, why don't we talk about finishes? If you're on our site, over on the left-hand side of your screen, there's a finishes help guide. Give that a click for me. This is going to be a little tricky because you actually have to choose 2 finishes. You see there's pull-down menus for both. One finish is going to be for the fixture itself, and that's going to be the canopy, the telescoping rods, and the inner part of the fixture, including the socket. The so the outer decorative panels are what is going to be considered the accent, and that's where you choose another finish. So you're going to notice you have a whole bunch of finishes in the pull-down menu. We have a finishes help guide, like I said, left-hand side of the screen. Video on the top of that, me talking to you guys about finishes from Hubbardton Forge and how they can look on different types of forging. Scroll down and you're going to see a chart, and the chart is going to have all those finishes. You're going to notice there are opaque finishes and translucent finishes, and I've kind of lettered them with letter A and B, all talked about in the video up above. So make sure you watch the video and then just use that chart. When you're done with all that, you can go back to that chart and you can click on any of those finishes and see a bigger window. It'll pop up a bit more samples of whatever finish you guys just chose. Okay? So I think that kind of covers pretty much everything. Oh, did I actually go over the adjustable ranges? Let's do that now. If I did it already, well, we're going to do it again. So measured from the bottom of the fixture, the short overall height, bottom of fixture to ceiling. Short, 33.3 to 39.3. Short standard. Standard is 38.3 to 49.3. Long, 49.1 to 67.9. If you need this shorter than the short, or you need it longer than the long, just drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. We do custom stuff every day. It adds a little time, adds a little money, non-returnable, but we do, like I said, customs with them constantly, like almost every day, including weekends, believe it or not. Why don't we talk about now showroom. So showroom in Vermont has over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a what's on display page. It's on the left hand side of your screen, those red tabs again. We also have a clearance center. That stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's a great deal. You got to come here to use it. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. When you buy your Hubbardton forged fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No other dealer does that. Some larger items do not come back, as well as custom stuff, obviously. But like I said, we're the only dealer that gives you 90 days. That's 3 months after you receive it to check it all out. What else? Oh, we also have a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. That's how you get all of these different variables to choose from. Their normal lead time is 3 to 4 weeks out the door, but we can cut that time in half, and it's very inexpensive. So either drop me an email or you can call 802-446-2400, or again, email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So if you have any other questions, let me know. I'm here all the time for you. I'm here every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6 as well. We hope you guys will stop in sometime. Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.